Why Rwanda doesn't hold Independence Day celebrations. July 1st is observed every year in Rwanda as the day that the country gained independence from Belgian colonial rule in 1962. Refurbishment of car-free zone to be completed by mid-July. The refurbishment of the car-free zone in Kigali's central business district is set to be completed by mid-July. Prince Harry pictured in London for the first time ahead of Princess Diana's statue unveiling. Prince Harry has been photographed for the first time since his return to the United Kingdom last week.
Yeah, so guys, welcome, and I hope you're ready to get informed by us, giving you updates on what's trending here and there, especially in Rwanda and also worldwide. So starting off with the first story in Rwanda, yesterday was actually Independence Day, and happy belated Independence Day to all Rwandans and Burundians and everybody who was celebrating it. So why Rwanda doesn't hold Independence Day celebrations? And it's a question so many people ask themselves, and I asked that question myself. I'm like, okay, so if it's a national holiday, why don't we celebrate and have, you know, a lot of fun? But here is the answer. So July 1st is observed every year in Rwanda, and it's the day that the country gained independence from Belgian colonial rule in 1962. So though it is a public holiday, there is no national celebrations held to mark the day. So the reason, according to different sources who spoke to the New Times, is mainly because Independence Day takes place only 3 days before Liberation Day, which is celebrated on July 4th. So thus, if the government allocates funds towards organizing two public functions, it would be expensive, one source said. So I quote the source: "It is a matter of prudence. If you have two public holidays which are all in liberation sense, organizing celebrations for only one is okay," said Prote Musoni, the chairperson of the Pan-African movement, PAM Rwanda. So he pointed out that while Independence Day is important to Rwandans, Liberation Day is more meaningful because it anchors nationalism due to the achievements registered after it, mainly terms of unity. He continued to say, "We mark Independence Day and we value that our forefathers fought for, but we should note that is after the colonial rule, the same philosophy of divisionism persisted through the post-colonial era, and therefore the liberation anchors nationalism more into the picture," he added. So Dr. Canisius Bihira, an economist, also told the New Times that it would not be very prudent sending or spending if the country organized two public fetes or celebrations in 3 days. So in his words, he said, "It is better to mark the one with stronger meaning for the country, and to me, it's Liberation Day," Bihira said, according to what he, thinks actually happened. So that's the main reason that it's declared a public holiday, but we don't celebrate it that much as the Liberation Day, because it's always, it's also in the same phase, and it also means the same thing with the liberation.
Definitely. And like you said, I was just wondering why the fact that 1st July and 4th July are in the same amount of time, but only one public holiday is celebrated. But now we know, and we cannot wait to celebrate Liberation on 4th of July.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next story. Refurbishment of car-free zone to be completed by mid-July, which is exciting news. So the refurbishment of the car-free zone in Kigali Central Business District is set to be completed by mid-July. Marie Solange Muhirwa, the city's chief urban planner, has disclosed. So works to upgrade and rebrand the car-free day commenced in March this year. As you can see on your screens, the process will give the place a new look, allowing in new activities and opportunities for residents in order to revive what is currently being seen as a dead zone. So Muhirwa told the New Times the area will be rebranded as Imbuga City Walk and will be classified into 3 sections: High Street, City Plaza, and City Lounge. So she went on to say the general idea is to change the car-free zone road into a public space with different services taking place there, Muhirwa said. The first section starts from École Belge de Kigali up to City Plaza, will be called the High Street Zone. It will comprise of commercial activities, fast food restaurants, and places where people can sit and have a good time. There will also be children's playgrounds and public toilets as well. The second section will be called City Plaza and will comprise of entertainment and cultural facilities, gaming centers, in addition to facilities where people will sit and watch different kinds of games like football matches, basketball, and more. According to city authorities, the third section is the City Lounge. All sections will be equipped with free internet. The area was developed in 2015 and was supposed to be fully developed within 3 months, but faced delays due to undisclosed circumstances that we don't know about. But
COVID must be there.
It cannot be. It cannot not be there. COVID has attacked our lives. But I'm so excited for all these activities that are going to be there. Fast food. I can't wait to try out this new fast food place, and then gaming centers,
free internet.
Are you that broke? You don't have
no, I'm just saying for some people, there's some people.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be an amazing thing. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
And the fact that our city is being more urbanized and developed, especially this area where people just get to lounge and chill with each other in the middle of the city, is going to be an amazing thing.
And I love the Kigali's big sign. It's really going to represent us, and it's really amazing. We cannot wait to take pictures there. I'll be the first, hopefully. So heading on to the next story, which is going to be our last, going to London. Prince Harry pictured in London for the first time ahead of Princess Diana's statue unveiling. So yesterday was actually Princess Diana's birthday and also death anniversary. That's how they call it, 20th celebration, 20 years after she passed on. So Q London calling, Prince Harry has been photographed for the first time since his return to the United Kingdom last week, and the Duke of Sussex, who is 36, looked deep in thought from the passenger seat of black vehicle on June 30th. You'll be seeing the picture scrolling down on your screens at Kew Gardens, where he made a surprise appearance at the Well Child Awards, an annual event that celebrates the inspirational qualities of the UK's ill children and also young people and the people in their lives. So the prince returned to town last week ahead of the statue unveiling ceremony for his late mother, whose name is Princess Diana, which was said to take place yesterday at Kensington Palace on July 1st. So the unveiling, Harry returned with his brother Prince William and also other close family members to honor Diana's positive impact in the United Kingdom and around the world, per the palace's press release on what would have been the princess's 60th birthday yesterday. So Harry and William, who's 39, both commissioned the statue back in 2017, and in the words they said, "Our mother touched so many lives," and the siblings said in a joint statement at the time, "and we hope that the statue will help all those who visit Kensington Palace to reflect on her life and also her legacy." The unveiling also will mark the brothers' second reunion since Harry's move to California with the wife Meghan Markle last year. The duo first reunited in April for the funeral of their grandfather, whose name was Prince Philip, who died on April 9th at the age of 99. So prior to the sighting and also Harry's attendance at the Well Child Awards on Wednesday, Harry also attended the private party at the award and also chatted with some guests, including the singer Ed Sheeran, about the juggles of raising 2 children. The Duke shares Archie Harrison's 2 and also Lilibet Diana with Meghan, who did not accompany her husband to London on account of having just given birth to Lilibet in early June this year. So that's the garden called, what is it, Kingston, something like that.
Kensington Palace. Yeah,
Kensington Palace, the one that is going to be holding the statue of Prince Diana and for her work and people recognizing, and you know, it's better to be recognized. It feels nice.
Yeah, definitely. And for those who know the history of Princess Diana's death, it was a very tragic one, and I feel like Prince Harry and William will never heal from their mother's death, but at least their mother gets to be recognized in universal way, and we hope that as time goes, their hearts will go on to heal. And yeah, it's amazing news that she's going to be having a statue being put up, and the fact that she was going to be celebrating 60 years of birth.
She was young, don't you think?
She was very young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nakundi.
So those are the stories we had for you guys during today's morning call. We still have a lot more in store. This is still the Morning Cafe.